I am live. I am live, people. Let me make sure I'm live on the right damn one. Let's see. Let me cut this down. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, I'm right. I'm on the right one. I think. Yeah, I am. Okay. All right. It's been a minute since I've done this. Okay. Okay. Comments will show up on. Well, okay. That's good. I mean, it is what it is. I have to change my these cartons again. I hate these cartons. I fucking hate these cartons. Put my new ones back up. I mean, my old ones back up for sure. Hey, Raindrop, are you today on this fine Thursday? I'm just sitting here talking to myself. Hey, Tracy. Hello, hello, hello. I'm talking to myself. Hey, State of Disorder. How are you? Oh, I love seeing y'all. Miss y'all. I am still looking a little rough around the edges. My eyes are puffy. I'm great. I'm good. Oh, I got little bags in there. Oh, well. Hey, London girl. Yeah, I'm looking a little rough, but that's okay. We can do it. And here's my t shirt. Hold on. It says, hold on. Let me overthink this. That's what I do every day. Overthink it. Think it to death. It seems like July flew by, but mainly because I was unconscious for a lot of it. August is flying by. Hey, Holden, Jean, and everyone. Yeah, show me some love. Give me some love. Give me some hearts. Um, yeah. My daughter starts college on the 22nd. I'm glad though. I'm glad. I'm happy. Um, it's a busy, busy, busy end of the month because my husband and my son are going. Oh, I need to replace that light bulb. My son and my husband are going to Daytona on the 22nd as well. They're driving so they can go to the Daytona NASCAR race, and they're going to be gone like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. They'll be gone. It is fantastic. What's even better is I've said it over and over again. It's a private college. It's across town. She doesn't have to look. I would have had to pay, hey, Halloween baby, $12,000 for her to live on campus. No, we're not doing that. The scream factor nuts. Well, you know what? Ernie hurt my feelings last night. Ernie said I used filters. I should have maybe. Hey, Roberta. I should have maybe for this one, but I'm not. Hey, Pink Stars. How many of y'all Big Brother fans? How many of y'all watch Big Brother? Because I'm going to talk about that first. Today is eviction day. If you're not a Big Brother fan, it's on CBS. Tonight is my son is staying at home. Yeah. London, I can't afford $12,000 for her to live 20 minutes away. No. We got lucky with all of our scholarships that we are to the good about $1,600. Which of course we'll spend. It really, yeah. Well, I can't really say anything because my daughter got all scholarships and she'll have those scholarships until for the next 4 years. We are so lucky. So lucky. But it's kind of ridiculous. Do you watch it, Roberta? Oh my God, Roberta, are you a mother, Tucker? That's what. If you don't watch Big Brother, you might just want to hang out for a second. There's a McGann, Tucker, who is in the Big Brother house, he looks like a young Jim Carrey, but he speaks like a Marlon Brando in Streetcar Named Desire. And he doesn't have, hey, Okie, he doesn't have any really idea how to play the game. He's an Instagram model. You love BB? Oh my God, I know. Well, tonight's I don't want to spoil things for you, Halloween baby, but I don't know. I don't know. I know what how Big Brother will. That light bulb is really gonna bug the shit out of me. It's almost dead. Supposedly there's gonna be a big power shift tonight, and somebody might get the old slap on the head, get out, get out, get out, a blindside. I don't know if that's true. And we won't know if that's true until after the AI competition for them to get one person off the block before the vote. Cedric might be going. Cedric might be going because Chemo and Takor are finally trying to play the game. I know, Roberta, this is what I love about Tucker. He gives no shits about this guy. He wants the money, don't get me wrong. He wants to win it. But I thought I was going to have to. Yeah, I don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. Depends on who wins the AI. Chemo, like I said, is finally deciding to play the game. I don't know where Cam is. I don't like Cam. There's laying low, and there's there's floaters. And then there's Cam and Leah. And who else? Hold on, I have to look them up. Earth, I love you. To Uranus and back. I'm loving Quinn. I am loving up. Oh, hello, my love. How are you? There's my Devin. Devin signs the papers on her condominium tomorrow. Downtown lofts. I will not say which ones, but downtown lofts. So we're going to be moving the next Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I don't know. Thank you, Lavender. Listen, this is a Torrid shirt. Torrid, my favorite fat girl place to shop online. They also have a store here in Lynchburg. But I went to Gabe's and got this shirt, and it is from last year, but who cares? I got this shirt for $5, and it's Torrid. So my Torrid collection is growing. You like Quinn? I love Quinn. Quinn is so smart, and I like him a lot. I try to like Tucker for the drama he brings. Hey, Suzette. Oh, and Ernest, he was mean to me. He said something about a rocking chair, and I think one time somebody's live or maybe my own, I kidded about going to the mailbox is my only exercise. I mean, sarcasm, you have to be kind of smart to understand sarcasm, and that's where we lose Ernie. We lose Ernie and a lot of people with sarcasm. You have to have an IQ of a certain amount to get it. He doesn't get it. Other people don't get it. That's fine. I don't care. So he keeps talking about my rocking chair and going and smoking my cigarettes and going and something about I couldn't eat. I don't know what he's all said. I don't know what he's all said. Whatever. Dev. There's my Devin. I love you, Devin. Wait a minute. What was I going to call you for? I was going to call you for something. I can't. My filters. Right? Okay, Chica. How you doing, baby? What the hell was I going to call Devin for? I can't remember. I'll call you later. Well, he is a dick. We can go live 500 times in a day to try to explain to people how stupid Ernie Shell is. It's not going to work because we're talking to people who are dumber than Ernie Shell. Hey, CNN was fired. If you're an Ernie fan, I don't mean to upset you, but if you can't see what he is, which is a complete phony, how many times in the last 3 years has he collected money for missions, for his team, his missions? He's going to go find this one. He's going to go find that. He's got a case he's working. He's got files. Someone to hand me the file. Like he has some dimwit. Hold on. Visual. Hold on. He has some dimwit behind him with files. Oh, you want the file on Shannon 681? Hold on. I got it right here. He just wants people to think he's carrying around folders instead of having it in his phone. That's number one. You know what? BK cracks me the fuck up. Hey, chaotic, big. I met Mama. I was trying to figure out the other day how many times Ernie has quit. I put that question up today on my community post. How many times in the last 365 days has Ernie quit YouTube forever? 365 times. That's the right answer. That's the answer. 365 times plus all the times he quit twice in one thing. So then we got Renee and Charlie. Charlie, sorry, Charlie, I know you're not watching, it really doesn't matter, but Charlie is about as bright as that bulb right there that's getting ready to go. Trust me, it's getting ready to go. Well, you know what? St. Elmo's Fire. Here's the funny part. The ghost of Stacy. I don't know who that is. My mommy's been dead 3 years. He's been eBay. Oh, well, men don't eBay. Real men don't sit there and eBay for chicken and chocolate cake and bus rides or whatever to nowhere. He has done nothing. He has collected money over and over and over. I'm gonna do like him over and over and over again for missions that he has not gone to. He hasn't. He could. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Southern Minnie. I'm feeling so much better, y'all. I think I'm like finally. She's my go-to. Yeah, and then we'll see. It's Kellister, then Devin, then in age, and then Catherine. So I have many go-tos. Hey, flies on the coleslaw. Mama, what y'all cooking tonight? Y'all, if I know most of you are, but we got to get subscribed to Mitten Mama because, God, her and Joe, oh my gosh, they cook the best food. I go there to watch. Here's the thing. Oh, good. Mitten Mama, come on. Y'all need to go over there. I've got so many. I got a list upstairs of what everybody wants you to make. So wants me to make. I love me some egg rolls, and I love. Hey, Nana, see, I love me some wontons. I love all that good stuff. I love steamed dumplings. Oh my god, what's your wontons, right? I back there. Hey, just Peachy, your new intro. I've not worked on my first intro because guess what? I don't know how to make intros. I don't know how to make outros. I don't know how to make in the middle tros, but that's just me. Back to Ernie. I got to get this out before it goes out of my brain. I've said this 100 times. The quickest way that Ernie Shell can isolate you and take all of your credit that you've ever built up is to call you friend. If he calls you friend, look at Mammoth right now. She is a laughing stock of the community. She's like, hey, turn the page. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Who, me, what? Hey, Holly Dolly. Oh, no, her. That's fine. I was like, I'm trying to get into, I'm not like trying to get into drama, but I don't know what drama's going on. So, I mean, I might want to get into it. You just never know. Peachy, please feel free. Feel free. But Ernie, the fastest way, like I said, for him to get you discredited from the whole community is to call you his friend. Now, what's funny is Renee Marie thinks that she's got this permanent position as administrator of his little page. Renee, have you gotten it yet? He ain't going nowhere. Didn't you get it yet? He's not going anywhere. This is where he works, quote unquote. This is where he scrapes his money up. As long as there is a nickel, and y'all know I love my nickels. Hey, TZB, as long as there is a nickel in anybody's pocket on this side of YouTube, he will be there. He will be there to try to get it. You know, I still love my nickels. I don't either. I don't either. And if I ever learn it, I'm gonna be dangerous. I'm gonna be dangerous. The government's gonna want to come get me and say, "Can you work for us?" I'm saying, "I don't know. I'm on YouTube a lot. I can't. I'm busy." So I give it. Let's see. Let's give it a time. Let's give it a time. I don't think it'll. Hey, Roundhouse, my love. I don't think it will take a month for him to completely Mama T Renee Marie merch. He will Mama T Renee Marie. I gotta change the damn title of this. And I'm not gonna do this. I'm the poet that know it. Yeah, all right, whatever. But he will. Renee Marie, I know you're not watching either, but you will be in Mama T's shoes very soon. Please get ready. Get your socks on. Okay? Keep a bag packed by your bed because you will be Mama T in less than a month. Charlie, honey buns. I just don't know. I think you're just gonna go. You're just gonna go like slip into the night, like the other day when he used you. He used your not answering your phone as he's committed suicide. Oh my God, I got some undercover friends out there. You ain't got friends nowhere. There's Lightning Viper. Oh, Mama T, well, I expect hugs to you. I love you. Thank you. I mean, on the phone. That's what I think anyway. A month. I'm trying to. Kin Sugar, I love you. I never know how to say that. Let's talk about me. I don't know who gives him money. I think people give him money like monthly, like a little, allowance. I really believe that. I don't know, but he's been on how many Greyhound buses now? Which, listen, hold on. My grandfather drove for Greyhound, and I have this. This is his top end. It's got a little. You can see it. How about them filters? You can't see it. It's got a little Greyhound on it, and I have a Greyhound tattooed on my back. So I ain't talking bad about Greyhound. How many buses has that fuck been on? With money going to a mission. Charlie K did this before he does this. Well, it kind of backfired, I think, on Charlie. Personally, myself. But I don't know. Here's my thing with Ernie. Well, any human on earth has got to have, if you don't have self-worth and self-esteem, you're gonna get used up in this world because people will find you. Hey, Colette, people will find you who want to exploit that in you. And you're real easy to find when you have no self-worth, no self-esteem. You're really easy to find for them. So you believe what he's saying. I think that a lot of these people are really good people that really think they're making a difference and that Ernie is making a difference. Ernie hasn't done anything. Ever. If you could show one thing, proof of one thing that he did, I'd love to see it. Hey, Kane Lee. There is. That's growing, isn't it? That's growing. That reward. I'm tugging on my clothes. And I see these women like Mama T. Mama T has got no self-worth. She has no self-esteem. This is proof, and I'm not, listen, I was abused. Hey, Nancy, I love you. Hey, Lace with Lacey, I love you. I love you. I was abused physically, sexually, from ages 8 to 30. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Jennifer. Um, but I got help for it, and I got counseling, and you can overcome it. You can overcome it. You can give forgiveness that was never asked for by your perpetrators. Give them the forgiveness, and you can move on as a whole person and make that one of your stepping stones, one of your pillars. Everybody, I mean, I think that every human has got pillars holding them up, right? And it's easy to knock them down. And it's hard to build them back up, but it sure is worth it. So when you have someone with unresolved abuse, and to know that it wasn't you, it wasn't you, it wasn't you, it wasn't your fault, it wasn't your fault, it wasn't your fault, then you don't fall for this shit. And you don't volunteer for this shit. Like Mama T is Mama T sat in that chat the other day, right? Begging Ernie to basically take him back. He's not going to. I told y'all in the beginning, he got Renee and he got Charlie to get rid of them. Lori, Mamet, whoever the hell else. So they could do it, so that blood wasn't on his hands. Right? Because he might need them again. He might need them again. Oh, Kathy, I love you. He just might need them again. So he's not gonna, yeah. If he lets Renee and Charlie do it, he can come back and say, well, it wasn't my decision. Oh, fuck it won't. When he said, when she got up on panel, Mama T, he said, all right, I'm going to mute out. I got some paperwork to do. What fucking paperwork do you have, Ernie? You ain't got no fucking paperwork. What do you have paperwork for? I want to know. You claim that you're an oncologist, and if you don't know what an oncologist is, Ernie, look it up. I don't think you do. But anyway, you have this traveling oncology appointment all over the United States. Your oncologist in Beaver Ass, Kentucky has called all these other oncologists so you can get your treatments. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. You're not getting chemo. You're not getting radiation. Your RH null, right? That's your blood type, RH null. Well, that's probably going to stand in your way. Also, your late onset hemophilia with the RX null blood and your hemophilia that came when you were in your 30s, 40s, whatever old you are. Hey, Freeside. Yeah. Which I noticed you never mentioned anymore. You never mentioned your RH negative, null. No, sorry, they ain't even negative, null. Your late onset hemophilia, which if that were true, Shelby Shell would have it. It goes to boys. Shelby Shell would have it. I don't know who else. Hey, Mummy. There's my Mummy Beaver. I love the beaver. Listen, we're gonna have to roll this beaver out. We gotta hit the road and get people to join our golden beavers. Oh, look, my arm. Oh my God. I've lost a little bit of weight. Here we go. No. There. Yeah, but I mean, she's sitting there begging him. He's telling her no. And then in the comment, like after he even signed off, she was still in the chat. And I said, Mama T, take the fucking hint. He don't want you. And she said, that's not what he said. That's exactly what he said. That's exactly what he said. He said it to you. What do you need? What more do you need? Moved across the country. I think so too, saying almost fire. I know. She sure did. He don't want you, baby. And when he does want you back, it's when you are his last fucking result. You're his last hope. please, 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 for your sake, Mamet and Lori, both of you, strap in, get some self-esteem, get some self-worth, and go out and live the way you're supposed to. Want to be honest? True. Hey, look, dude. His production, yeah, it's all a movie. It's all for entertainment purposes only. Okay, Ernie, let's say that's true. What is entertaining about children that you say are in caves and tunnels and all that whatnot? You ain't showed one thing to prove your point. Hey, Clancy, baby. You have shown not one thing to prove anything that you've said. I think we'll all wait. If you pick up a hair tie, let me see if I can find a hair tie. Here we go. He'll hold up a hair tie and go, see? See? They were there. Hair tie. Just like he picked up that thing near the track in there in Tennessee and said it was that was it tape with long hair on it or something? I remember. Exactly, Chica. Me either, honey. Me either. Nuh-uh. Not in your whole life. Not in your whole life. If somebody gonna talk to me like that, I don't deserve it. I don't who films getting well, that was entertaining a little bit. Look, Dad, that was entertaining for me. Hey, infidel lady, I've seen all of you and I missed you so much. My teeth are jacked up right now because I bit down in my unfortunate hospital stay. Bit down and cracked them. So I got to go to the dentist and get it fixed. So if you see something jacked up in there, it's from my unfortunate, it's in my unfortunate hospitalization, but it's not going to stop me. I just got to get them fixed. I'm getting all kinds of, hold on. Oh, thank you. I'm not going to say your name, but thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I love you, and you know who you are. Electricity's the dumb thing that's been inside my body, believe me. Males, I don't know, St. Ellen, if that is true, thank you. Two old crows. I appreciate that. Hey, squirrel. I want to come back. I'm back. The only thing that I'm real iffy about is I did a lot of research while I was, because you have to understand with this lithium intoxication, it took a long time. It took like 2 months, maybe more, for that. Well, yeah, for that, maybe 3, for that to start growing the way it did. And when I haven't gone back and looked at my lives or whatever, I know it was bad. I mean, I know it was bad. The last one. And so that was on a Saturday night. The next night is when I took my medicine. I take my lithium at night. I took the medicine, and then I just had it hit me. That last dose. It was almost, lethal. It was almost lethal. So, Caitlin, thank you. Oh, I love Bush One. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, anyway, so it was lethal. But when I went back and looked at my notes that I took on the Galapagos affair, I had read them over and over and over again. The same notes, not remembering. So anyway, what basically is, it took a while for me to get that bad. It's going to take a little bit more to get me great, but I have finished my Galapagos affair. That's going to be a 30-minute, probably, or maybe a little bit more, members only, so I can get back in there, and get my feet wet again. And then I'm going to go, in a few minutes, I need the link to come. Oh, okay. The 8-day bride. Where is she? Okay, her name is, hold on, I'm going to put it right in here. I've got a new case, and I can't wait to do it. I'm getting back in there. I'm getting back in there. I'm fighting people. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry. Oh, shit. Well, all right. This was a girl who was married for 8 days in 1947. 8 days after their wedding, they were on an it's a kind of convoluted story, but they were kind of on an in a cabin where only a boat could reach them. And it was the husband's best friend, because don't you always want to take your husband's best friend on your honeymoon into a remote cabin? But the cabin caught on fire. Nobody could find the bride. Where is she? Um, I think a couple days later, they find her dead in 9 inches. Hey, clean urine stash. They found her face down, like drowned in 9 inches of water, with no marks on her, no burns, no, from if she'd been in the fire, no, nothing, no wounds, no nothing. It's still unsolved. Nobody knows, So I just stuck my toe in that one. Will St. Elmo's Fire every 3 months. However, between my psychiatrist and my family doctor, right, it's usually right there, right? It's at 3 months. Well, the last time anybody checked my levels was in February. And in February, it was on the highest tier of normal that it could get, the very highest. So from February, it was growing, right? And then July 6th is when my body just said, no more, no more. Drowned after Friday. Yes, right. See, clean urine stash. It is I mean, listen, people, I search for these cases that are, sometimes well known, sometimes not so well known. I don't know. I'm gonna do other stuff too. We're gonna talk about Big Brother until look, I already got my outfit planned. Hold on. Finale night. Hold on. I'm gonna bust it out now. This is the tackiest thing I could find. Hold on. Oh man, look, I'm gonna have to surprise y'all. Wait. Oh, I never know how to do that anyway. All right. Oh, I got it on wrong. Here we go. Okay, hold on. I get to it. Yeah, it's very shit. Hold on, it's over the back of my chair. Wait a minute. Shit. Just imagine this dressed up. All right, here, I can put my thing here. That's for finale night. All right, let me get you the link, baby. Anybody take the link? I don't care. I know. I think it might be 80s stash. I think it might be 80s for sure. Because I'm pretty sure when I got this, I removed. Oh, thank you for 12 months of support. I appreciate it. And I'm going to come through for y'all. Promise, promise, promise. I have been off my game for a bit, but I am ready. I am ready to come back with a effing passion in my butt. Please do not. If you're gonna don't sound clip that. With passion in my butt. Please don't. Please don't. Oh. Here comes Earth. Hello, love.
Hi, gorgeous.
What's
How
going
you
on?
doing?
I'm good. Today I am good.
Well, I'm glad to hear that because I do have a surprise for you. And I've been waiting for you to go live.
Is it Harry Styles?
God, I wish. If it was, girl, I would deliver him to your front door.
I wish you would.
But it's even better.
Okay.
Because, see, I've been waiting for you to go live. You never check your email. So.
No, I don't. Sorry. I don't ever check my email.
But I'm going to play it here for you, right here. Then, after the show is over, I'm going to need you to check your email so you can go and download it.
Oh.
Then you can play it next time you go live.
Yeah, okay. Oh, is it did you make me something?
I sure did.
Okay.
I promised you, didn't I?
You did. Dev, yes, I discontinued that medicine quick like. Quick like. No more. I don't even touch lithium batteries anymore. Come on, Kathy, baby.
Here you go, Shannon.
Okay. Oh,
Shannon is the mystery queen. Bitches counting nickels all over the scene. Trolling boys on tubes, it's an easy game. They've got no clues, but they know her name. Save me from the lies and schemes. Shannon's here to shatter their dreams in the darkness. She'll find the light with her loyal friends. She'll win the fight. Shannon's a loyal friend, family and host. Eating with friends at the wood fire roast. Hit that link, join her show. She's about to reveal what you didn't know. Save me from the lies and schemes. Shannon's here to shatter their dreams in the darkness. She'll find the light with her loyal friends. She'll win the fight. NASCAR's on, don't break her pace. Ignore the call, she's in the race. One thing's certain, clear and true. Don't touch her M&M, she'll come for you. Save me from the lies and schemes. Shannon's here to shatter their dreams in the darkness. She'll find the light with her loyal friends. She'll win the fight. Through the tube, she makes her mark. Mystery Queen ignites the spark. Her friends and family by her side. In Shannon's world, there's nowhere to hide. Save me from the lies and schemes. Shannon's here to shatter their dreams in the darkness. She'll find the light with her loyal friends. She'll win the fight. Shannon's wisdom cuts like a knife. In this game, she'll change your life with her loyalty. Fierce and true, in her circle, there's room for you. Save me from the lies and schemes. Shannon's here to shatter their dreams in the darkness. She'll find the light with her loyal friends. She'll win the fight.
yay!
There you go.
I have a theme song. Oh,
You sure do.
thank
What
you.
what a great song. Somebody that really loves you
I know.
wrote
Yeah,
that.
Right?
I think his name was
Same.
Angelo.
I'm just saying.
Yo.
Lightning Viper here. Don't mind the eye. I was rescuing a lobster in Maine.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
I
Lord.
want to hit my eye patch too. What do I do with it?
I was rescuing a
Wait,
lobster in
wait,
Maine,
wait.
and unfortunately,
Give me the open book.
I now have to have a surgical implant from the Army. They're going to make me a microchipped eye that will allow me to make phone calls straight inside my head.
Thank
Oh.
you, SJ. Thank you. That's funny as hell. Traders, where the hell you been?
Yeah, traders, where the hell you been?
Traders has been
I ain't
throwing
seen traders forever.
project, though.
Oh, I know, right? I've been getting all the notifications.
I had a bra actually that I was gonna wear as an eye patch. Black bra, but I put it on.
I cannot with you.
I did. I put it on. I said, fuck it. I'm gonna put it on.
What's
That
up,
way-
everybody?
Not a damn thing. I'm just trying to catch everybody up on Big Brother. I'm trying to discuss at length Ernie's. Please stop giving him money. You're no longer British. You got Sean, the Brit is now in. I thought I knew that though. Thought I knew that. Oh, here comes Kathy. I'm sorry, Kathy.
You,
There you go.
I finally get to talk to you.
Come on up. Yes, you finally do. And I'm so glad you're up here.
Hey, y'all can hear me okay? Am I echoing or anything?
No, you're good.
Okay, good. I don't want to aggravate.
Good.
I just want to annoy.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, somebody. Thank you. I am so grateful. Thank you so much.
Hi,
All
Earth.
I love
All-
you. Thank
All
you.
donations help out the Lightning Beavers.
Hey, I've been an honorary member for a long time since Shannon started, so I don't have to do anything except be here and mod for her chat.
I love you, Raindrop.
Can I tell you a story?
Wait,
If it involves lightning.
That song, I will tell you this. MJ likely okay. I am a fierce and loyal friend. I might not like what you're doing sometimes, but I'll be there if you need me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So that's all I'm gonna say to that. Joseph won when you all right, hold on now. We have Donald who is picking Joseph to win. Big brother. He might. Nobody I ever picked wins, except for the ninja. What was the name? I called him the Ginger Ninja, Andy, a couple years ago.
You know who I think is going to win, Big Brother?
You,
Lightning Viper.
Lightning Viper. It's going to be on the Lightning Tiger and Lightning Viper. Fight it out for that last. It could.
I'm so good, I don't even need to be in the house to win. True story.
Shannon,
I wish I had put my bra on.
Shannon, listen.
But
I got to tell you something.
okay, what
Since
is
y'all brought up a beaver, I got to tell you about a beaver. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
This is my advice to all of you. See, you know, I'm a little older than you.
Not
Well,
my mom.
probably about quite a bit. I don't know. I just turned 65, and I know your birthday is like the day before mine,
Devious.
just a few years
Just a few.
behind me there.
Yeah.
But anyway, listen, I told my daughter about this today. This is a public service I'm giving you. Okay, now so keep it in heart now, because in about 10, 15 years, you're gonna have to remember this.
Oh, I will.
Listen, okay, I promise you both. Earth, you listening? Okay, y'all very ready.
I'm listening.
Listen, okay, see, I don't like to go off anymore. You know, I kind of like staying at home, and I like having things brought to me. You know, every store in town will deliver, and I just love them to pieces.
Isn't that
But
great?
it is, but it causes a little problem for me because I get on there and I just want everything. I want to try everything. So today I decided.
Thank you, Earth.
Now y'all can don't make fun of me too much, but
We
they
won't.
had a whole new hair removal cream, and it said it was new and it smelled good, and it had
There
like
is no-
it had stuff in it, vitamins and stuff. And I thought, shoot, that'd be great. I don't have to shave my legs or anything. I'll just try this. Well, this is where the old age comes in. I got it. Got a big bottle of it too. I just want to make sure I had enough. And it said for the whole body. Okay. The
Oh
whole
my
body.
God.
Oh no!
I,
Yes.
all right. Yeah,
Listen now. Yeah, oh, it was terrible. Let me tell y'all something. I put it on the whole body.
Oh no! So you were
Y'all,
down there.
I was screaming in there. So let me tell you, it's probably not really made for the butt crack, but it got in there. I was
Yelling at my
gonna,
daughter. Oh gosh. Okay.
I thought I was going to die.
Oh, hey,
And
Tim, just being.
I did not want to have to call 911 or anything.
No.
It was just so terrible. I called my daughter and I said, honey, listen to me. I want you to remember this because in, 20, 30 years, you're going to do something stupid. And I want to make sure you remember this.
And it will be brought up.
And it will be.
God.
And I said, it's a wonder I didn't go running up the road naked.
Which is what
Because
I always threaten to do. Oh, well, TZ, thank you for coming and go to bed, love. I'll be back. Don't worry. Hey, Colleen.
but let me tell you, don't do it. Is all I'm gonna tell you. If it says it'll go everywhere, well, don't believe it. It won't. Don't believe it.
I won't. No, Johnny.
But you will be hairless. There won't be no more hair. I can promise you that. You might not have no skin left, but you won't have no hair either.
Oh, that's
So,
hilarious. Well, I'm sorry it happened, but damn, that's funny.
it was just terrible. I was just after I got over it, I was just laughing. I thought, should I? I'd done stupid stuff like that before, and I thought, should I even tell my husband? And I thought, no, I don't think I will today. I'll wait till him tomorrow.
Because if I told my husband something like that, he would never stop, would he? My husband, your father, he wouldn't stop. He would always.
Miss Kathy, do you mind if I
Go ahead,
if I just ad lib something for you?
Sure, go ahead, baby.
All right, I'm gonna take your hair story. Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
You
All
can have it.
You ready? Here it goes.
Yes. Okay.
It's a quiet evening in a small middle town when a 911 dispatcher receives a call that they'll never forget.
They won't.
911, 911. What's your emergency? A small female voice calmly comes over the phone. I think I need an ambulance.
I had burnt my muffin.
Okay, ma'am. What seems to be the problem? The dispatcher inquired. Well, the female says, this is kind of awkward. See, I discovered Nair. You know, the lotion hair remover. I thought it would be an interesting way of removing the hair from my body.
Oh my God.
Listen, don't do it.
The dispatcher stifles a little bit of a laugh, and they say, "All right, ma'am." And so you used hair, Nair.
Nair. Yes,
Nair.
Nair.
What
Nair.
seems to be the issue?
It
Well,
hurts.
the female responded, I may have left it on a bit too long in a
I did.
sensitive area.
In places that it shouldn't be.
Well, I have no hair.
What area are we talking about, ma'am? Well, said the voice, it was my butt crack.
It was every area that hadn't had sunshine in a while. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
There's a long pause before the dispatcher comes back and says, so you applied Nair to your crack? And now
Everywhere.
you're in pain. Yes, it's burning like crazy, she screamed. It feels like my behind is on fire. I tried to rinse it off, but it just made it worse. Please, you've got to help me. Trying her best to maintain the composure, the dispatcher reassured her and saying, all right, ma'am, stay calm. We'll send an ambulance to your location, but in the meantime, you need to try to rinse that area out with some cool water. It should help alleviate some of the burning.
At least you put it dead.
But it was. I didn't. I have my hair. I have a curly long. I have a mess on top of my head, like a bird nest going on. But I didn't get too much up there. But I did get it. I thought, well, Lord, what if it works on nose hair or anything like that?
For the love of God, don't put it in your nose.
I don't know if I'm gonna have blisters tomorrow, but I do know I don't have hair, and I got a little. I think my heart rate went up a little bit. But I can't.
Don't you feel kind of liberated?
I feel really light. I'm a lot lighter. I don't have a lot lighter. I can tell y'all that. I just
and on the plus side, that hemorrhoid's gone too.
It's gone. If there was anything around, it is gone. I'm surprised I can even talk. I had to cook dinner after this incident. I had to let everything cool off a little bit.
I bet.
And it was kind of warm. And then I thought, okay, but I got to get some, not very much on because I just don't want nothing touching too much here. But I'm in the kitchen and the heat from the stove. I thought I was just the heat. Yeah, when you're cooking, I don't do that very often. I've tried. Y'all don't know how many times I've tried to get rid of that kitchen. But people just don't buy a kitchen, and you can't sell the house, and I can't get rid of it. I've tried everything. I even thought about a divorce. I was going to give him the kitchen, and I was going to take all the guns and the power tools and
there you go.
And the air compressor, things that he likes, because I thought that's the best ultimate revenge I could do to him. I'll leave him the kitchen because I've done my time in there. It's time he went in there.
Oh, that's funny, though.
I don't mess up. Listen, my appliances are like new. So if y'all are looking for a home,
Call her up.
The kitchen's like new. Kitchen is like new, ladies. You don't got to worry about it.
Yeah, I guess I've been trying to get rid of my kitchen too, because I just act like it's not there. And then when everybody's hungry, I have to go back.
Well, I have a lot of children, and they're all grown, and then they all multiplied, and the ones that some of them multiplied and then went and got other people's children because they
Yeah.
they just thought that was the thing to do, and so but I don't cook anymore.
Oh, well, I can't
But
make
it limits them moving back in. Plus, I got rid of all the extra bedroom furniture.
Oh,
I
good
got
for you.
I did. I got rid of all both rooms. Is clear upstairs. I got downstairs. You know,
Uh,
got rid of.
Hey,
oh,
Aunt Kathy, do you have a good sense of humor?
No, not at all. I'm.
told that story. Of course, she's got a
Perfect.
Aunt Kathy's adorable. I love her.
There you go, Shannon. Please play this for Aunt Kathy.
You know I don't.
Yes, y'all pray for me because I have to pray for me every day, and I tell God every day, look, Lord, I'm older and I'm kind of sickly, but I'm not going out like that. And I'm feeling a little mean. Every time I go over and see Earth, I get a little mean.
Earth,
Not because of her,
You guys, you guys.
because the people that she's talking about, I can't stand that Betty. I just want to go back to Florida and just pop her right across her little old naughty. I want to
yeah.
put some hair on that head so she can get some new hair. But I
Isaac, are
can't.
your babies back in school yet? Isaac guessed. Well, I guess maybe you don't want to divulge that, so we just won't. I hope that they.
Who's got? Oh, y'all got kids in school? Bless your heart.
No,
I d- no,
I got my Catherine, the youngest. Her first day of college is the
I
27th.
know. I'm so proud of her. I'm gonna claim her because I got a few that I got a lot of grandkids. Now, some of them I'm really, really excited, and I'll share them with everybody. But there's
Yeah,
one or two of them I don't really like to share too often. I'll go rent somebody else's kid,
I
and
and
then I'll talk about that one. But because they just get on my nerves.
I have three grandsons, 16s and
Three.
10, and
I got
yeah, those 16s are bad. I'm telling you right
I
now.
got, I got 13 grandsons, and they
Oh,
can talk. Listen, if I turned them loose on somebody, they would be gone. I feel really bad to leave them with anybody. They wouldn't survive. They would not survive.
I get it.
But they love me though. I thank God they do. I told my daughter, yeah, now y'all forgive me, okay, please, because I do. I ask God for this every night. I say, Lord, please help me. But back when before my kids would get married and stuff, I was telling them all the time, please be careful. Always look at the family you're marrying, okay?
Yes.
Because them DNA, them genes can be really ugly if you're not careful. So
Yeah.
you be real careful. Y'all get in there and look around. If you don't see something right, get the hell out of there.
Look
Don't
around
love
good.
them. So, because I didn't want no ugly grandchildren. That was important to me. I worked in the public. I couldn't take off no ugly grandchild.
No,
Oh
I
my
don't have to be able.
Oh my
Because I'm not nice.
Lord, have mercy, help me.
I'm just not that nice, because I'm one of those people. If you come up to me and you show me your baby, this has happened, and I'm
Yeah.
real nice about it, but I'm like, I just cannot bring myself to tell you it's pretty. I'll tell you, oh, well, that is really nice. Very nice. You got a nice little package there.
Yeah, there
Now,
you go.
cover that baby up.
Play that because I don't know how to play that. You know I don't know how to work this. Fuck, you have
But,
Oh.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
but my poor,
This one's for you, Aunt Kathy, since you like to be blunt. This one's for you.
I'm just telling you.
Hey.
Pull up a chair.
Oh, I'm sitting on the bed.
Here, let me.
I got it.
What are y'all doing?
I wrote you a
No.
song.
Oh, you
Yeah,
did not.
Oh,
Yes,
I
he
did
did.
too.
You did
You
not.
did.
Oh, I did
Uh-huh.
too.
That
Me too.
quick. Oh, good Lord. Let's
Uh-huh.
do it. Am I going to have to
Let's
play it
go.
for the children?
Are you ready?
It's
I'm
clean.
ready. It don't matter. Scratch me up.
So it's already in the back.
But that sounds
what?
about like me. Real quiet and meek and mild.
Hey, what? Wait a minute.
I'm-
What if I make you a mod? I know you have to be a mod.
Well, I had a lot of kids. You got to train them right, because you can't beat them to death
Yeah.
or anything.
And it's hard.
It's very hard. Some of mine didn't turn out quite right. I kept trying until I got them all right.
Herb, you see Isaac.
Yes, I see. He's trolling.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm derailing your
You're
your
not. No, we're not talking about anything in general. I mean,
Let's
just
see.
He misses me.
Do
Well,
you
I
need
don't
me
have
to,
nobody to talk
do
to.
you
I was
need me to play? Do you need me to play it?
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
just
have.
waiting for
Oh,
just
oh.
pull it up in the back. You have to just add it, Shannon.
What's in the bag? What does that mean? Hold
Like
on.
you're
it
bringing
means
up a guest. Like you're bringing
it's
up a
somewhere
guest.
you don't put near. Okay, that's don't put
All you
near
have to
back
do is
there.
just add the screen, like you did your song.
I did
Your
add.
song was so. I like that song.
What are you talking about? I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh my goodness! Hold on a second. Let me share screen one
Now
more
I've lost
time.
that. I've lost all
There
track.
you go.
You sound like me. I don't never know what I'm doing.
My God, Shannon, you're so
Yeah,
fired.
please. I'm stupid.
There you
No,
go.
you're not.
Here we go.
Don't say that. Oh my
All right.
God, it looks.
All right, Kathy. Here you go. This is for you.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm so excited. Let me get my husband.
Kathy thought she'd get her all smooth. With near and hint, she hit her groove. She slathered it on a little too quick. Didn't read the label, now she's in a fix. Oh, Kathy, what did you do? Hair in the nostrils and the butt crack too. You thought you'd be sleek, but now you're in despair. Burning up and wishing you had more hair. She started with her legs, then up to her face. A little in the nostrils just in case. But things went south when she missed the clock. Now she's dancing around in a near shock. Oh, Kathy, what did you do? Near in the nostrils and the butt crack too. You thought you'd be sleek, but now you're in despair. Burning up and wishing you had more hair. She started with her legs, then up to her face. A little in the nostrils just in case. But things went south when she missed the clock. Now she's dancing around in a near shock. Oh, Kathy, what did you do? Near in the nostrils and the butt crack too. You thought you'd be sleek, but now you're in despair. Burning up and wishing you had more hair.
I snorted.
She tried to rinse, but the pain just grew. Her cheeks were red and her nostrils too. She called 911, couldn't take the sting. Now the whole town knows about this snare thing. Oh, Kathy, what did you do? Near in the nostrils and the butt crack too. You thought you'd be sleek, but now you're in despair. Burning up and wishing you had more hair. The ambulance came, she hopped in the back. But sitting down was a whole new knack. She told the doc, I just wanted to be bare. He laughed and said, girl, you've got no hair. Oh, Kathy, what did you do? Near in the nostrils and the butt crack too. You thought you'd be sleek, but now you're in despair. Burning up and wishing you had more hair. And Kathy's known all across the town. The Nair disaster gave her quite the crown. She's sticking to razors, that's her new decree. But her tale lives on in our family. Oh, Kathy, you're a lesson too. Nair in the nostrils and the butt crack. You thought you'd be sleek, but now you're aware. Read the directions or you'll end up there.
That is just perfect. That's perfect.
That is hilarious.
That's funny. That's what happened though. That's
Yeah.
really what happened. I had
At Christmas time, play
Yeah.
that, but add a little jingle into it.
I was jiggling. I got less. I was jiggling everything I got to jiggle.
I jiggle when I ain't trying to.
What's up, shit show?
Thank you.
Listen, everything's like that happen to me all the time. I cannot help myself. You know, it's like if y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know
It makes
what
life interesting, doesn't it?
what it's like to be me. You know, I don't like neighbors. You know, so you know we live on dead end street for one. We live on like they call it a river, but see, I'm from Florida, so it's not really a river to me. It's like a canal or something. I don't know what, but they call it a river. But anyhow, that's beside the point. Every now and then, you know, my sister bought the property across from me. Thank goodness, because I got tired of running people off.
Yeah.
But there's one, my neighbor next to me. God bless his heart. You know, bless his heart. He's just real nice. You know, and he's amazed at me. He worked. I'll tell you that part in a minute. But he just. I tried like the Dickens. I run off about 4 or 5 people looking at that house. And the way I do it is, you know, I go outside and mix match pajamas and, you know, my hair, I let my hair go. I'll brush it. And I got real curly hair. And if you ever brush curly hair, it's not something you want to go off to the store with. Okay.
I'm going to tell y'all a story about my 25 years in this house. So, one morning, it was trash day. And there, I taken the trash out, and I noticed there was a bag there because something had broken it. Something glass had broken it. I put it in a box and I put it in the trash bag, and it didn't get taken out. So I am walking outside holding this bag out because there's a piece of glass hanging out that bag swinging.
It would have got me.
Well, I had on some pajama bottoms that tied and they weren't tight enough. Okay. A school bus of little elementary school students coming down the road.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. So I am holding the bag, right? I am avoiding the glass, and I twist my body because it's coming. Well, right about then, my pants drop
No shit. I'm done.
in the middle of right where the little children can see
Oh.
my bare ass. And after that, the bus driver beeped at me every time he went by.
I bet he did. I bet he did. Now, if you would have done the mayor,
I was waiting
just
for a
imagine.
call from the school saying you have traumatized at least 15 to 20 children this morning, and you're going to have to pay up for their, for their
Therapy.
I admit it. I did it.
My kids survived me, and they're really I started to say they're durable children. Okay,
That's true.
it is true. My son, but they're like I am. They're not. They're all different, but none of them are quite right. So they're all like me, and like they embarrass me out in public just as much as I embarrass them here at the house. Here, when I'm outside, running off neighbors and things. And it works. But the one guy that did buy the house, he bought it because I was outside every day in a different pair of pajamas. And he just had to know. He had to know
So
my
funny.
story.
Halloween baby, thank you for coming. I appreciate you so much. I'm gonna end this in a minute because I got some
Oh, I'm sorry.
up there getting ready to call my name up
Oh,
there.
no, they're not.
Hey Eva, I just wanted to come live though and just say hi to everybody and
Well, I'm glad you did.
And
I'm going to have
glad
to
I
send
did.
you. I'm going to have to send you my phone number.
Please email it to me.
I will. I will do
I
that.
promise I'll check my mail.
But you do that and I'll send it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I promise I will answer it. But first, send me a text so I know it's you, and then I will answer it because sometimes the kids will call and they want to move back home with like 15 other people, so I don't answer the phone. Sometimes I just lay in the floor when they're at the front door and I don't open it. I just lay there real quiet like I'm not here, and then my son yells up the
You're
house
so
and he'll say,
adorable. I love you.
he says to me, "Ma, there's a moose in the yard." And that gets me, because then I'm like, ain't no damn moose in the yard. We're in Georgia for crying. And I have to go open the door because he knows I'm going to smart off something every time. And then he gets in here. And then he's here for the whole weekend.
Well, I mean,
I love him.
I had a friend when I was, well, I still have her. So, but
Well, that's good because mine are all dead.
Well, her first child moved out the house, right? And my other girlfriend said, "Don't get excited. They will come back with
They
two
will.
boys like them, with two more that look just like them." Meaning
Yes, my youngest daughter, I never thought she was gonna, she wasn't really the kind that liked kids that much. I didn't think that she would be, the one that would get married and have children. Well, she got away with it for a while, but then she met this one. Well, she had three. She got married. She had three little boys, which they're adorable. One of them I like, two of them I like. One of them I'm not sure about. But then she met this really nice guy, and he surprised her. By God, he surprised all of us. But he had custody of four children.
No.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay, then if you do the math, that's seven. All right, that's seven. And I'm like, you might not want him, but well, she turned out to be the best mama. She's incredible. Not only she's got those seven, and then she come across a young girl that's lived with her grandparents. They passed away, and I'm too old to take one. I didn't want her to have to. I didn't want the girl to have to bury somebody else. So,
I get it.
as a family, we discussed it, and my daughter, she adopted her too. And so
Oh,
now she's amazing. She's amazing to me. I mean, and now she's homeschooling the ones that are left at home, and she's just amazing. I'm really kind of proud of her. And she was the one I didn't have that much. I'm like,
opium. I get that. I know
yeah,
exactly what you feel. I'm not gonna.
she's mean.
Yeah.
She was real mean. I just didn't think
Yeah.
she. I mean, I
But
figured she'd eat her young, but
Aunt
she
Kathy,
didn't. Yes, dear.
Roundhouse says she has 4 and only 4 great grandkids. I
but you are the
appreciate that.
sweetest. You are the
Thank you.
sweetest woman ever.
Well, that's only if you ask me. But if you ask, I think, see, but I'm on YouTube because of one person, and that person don't like. I don't know if Shannon really realizes it. Do you know who she is? You know, Adrastia. She goes by
Oh
Yeah.
Adrastia.
God,
Oh,
yes.
oh, okay. Well, she hates me, and she brought me here, and I'm
Oh,
sure she
okay.
she regrets it. Y'all can guarantee she regrets
Yeah.
it.
But look, I mean, you look at you have a fan club
I
already.
love everybody. That's what I say. I say crazy things thinking that y'all done heard about how terrible I am. You
No,
know,
I don't.
because
No,
well, let's
Oh,
see. If you listen to her, I've done got rid of people. I'm just a horrible, abusive, mean,
I see.
wicked,
Aunt
horrible.
Kathy,
There you
unless I've
go.
witnessed it, I don't believe anything. Okay, unless I've witnessed it, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna. No.
Well, you're not going to ever see it because, first of all, if I was going to do any of that, I sure wouldn't let nobody see it. Y'all know what I mean?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't going to be no
So
evidence.
Because you wanted her dead.
she's like, "There's not gonna be any evidence." Oh my
Yeah.
God.
No, I'm pretty,
You want her ass dead.
I come from I've gotten, at first I was really angry, if y'all
Yeah.
can believe that, but, I have my ways and that's the way I deal with things. But here lately, that's why I haven't been saying anything online or, doing any videos or anything because it's just so many times you can beat a dead horse.
Exactly.
And
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. That
and
is
I just, and I
100%.
done proved every single thing that I came on here to prove to that poor idiot. you
Yeah.
know, I ain't much
Yeah.
else I can do except go to California and just, I don't know.
But is she still around?
Yes, she is. She under another name now. She's
Oh, okay.
trashing me under it. She's like your Tam.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
she just,
Tam Tam.
yeah, your Tam. Except
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, won't go
this
away.
one, no, she won't ever go. This one won't. And so I was like,
No.
look,
Point.
heck,
You
I
know
did.
her better than we do. You know Adracia better than we do.
Yes, I
But
do.
still, I mean,
Unfortunately,
there's one thing of being mentally ill and you can't help it. And then
she's
there's
not
one
married.
thing about pretending like you're mentally ill and using things that aren't
There
true
you go.
to try to further your cause. I mean,
It's, that's
you
her.
can only be a victim so often, true victim so often, before you just have to say,
Exactly.
"Oh, if
And
she
then
was
with
a victim, she would shut the hell up about it by now."
she ain't smart. So I
No,
mean,
she's
I'm not saying she's Einstein and faking it, but
not.
she's not smart, but
No,
she's not as mental as she wants you. She's a master manipulator.
yeah.
So when you see me say I can make one cry, that's what I'm talking about. I can make that one just lose her mind, really, but
Doesn't look hard. It doesn't
she
look
can't
hard.
get a check for it. That's what's so bad. She can't even go in there and screw it up enough to get a check.
Yeah.
But Aunt
Well,
Bless
Kathy,
her. Go
Shannon was
ahead.
in my chat yesterday. Were you in my chat yesterday when I was live?
Yes, I was for a while.
You know that nut that was that I was reviewing, that dummy.
Yes, 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 yes.
Not only was she admitting shit that I was reviewing in my chat, in the 4 hours I got that bitch this morning admitting to shit, and the bitch don't even
oh,
realize it.
not bad.
That's good. Well, let me tell you about the little nut job I've been dealing with for a long time.
That woman is
She,
dumb. I can't with her.
this one
Shit.
actually caused got someone to commit a crime for her that
Oh,
took a disabled woman's life. Okay.
shut
Now
up.
this is true. Well, she wrote, I keep track of her because she's actually tried to get people to get rid of me a few times, but I'm smarter than that. I got kids
Amazing.
now. They're trained and armed, okay?
Yeah.
But that seriously, that's what she's done. So I've always kept track of her quietly. Well, she wrote this book And it was nothing but trash, and it was just like it tore me up because it just made my mother. It was just awful, 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 awful. And my mother's the most incredible, incredible people that I have ever. I don't
Yeah.
know why she was given to me, but I'm thankful for it. But she just took everything and twisted and to get more sympathy and more money because she's never worked and she's not going to. She wants people to help, pity her. Well, I couldn't.
Yeah.
That's when I couldn't take it no more. I had been quiet for so long. So
Yeah.
that's when I came on YouTube and I just happened to run into some people that they in that book though, she wrote about the crime, the man but she did it as if she was the victim.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, I'm gonna tell you something. It wasn't until just this year. This happened in 2009 is when this woman's life was taken from her. And not just this past year, I found out that what really happened during the trial, because it was kept from me. My mother never wanted me to know about it. But she was never a victim she was what they called an unindicted co-conspirator. Now you
Oh,
take that one to the bank. Y'all want, true crime, like I said, true crime.
yeah.
I've lived, this girl, she will open up your mind and the way she was. And she even admitted on the stand that she had planned on getting rid of my mother.
Oh, shit.
Oh damn.
Yes, yeah, she's a piece of work, let me tell y'all. But after my mother passed, and my sisters are all gone. That's why I would never humiliate my family, but they're not here no
Right.
more. So the only, she'd come at me for years, but then she also went after my daughter that passed away, and my daughter that
That.
there's no better person in the world to me anyway. She was a great mother. She was a good person. And she even threatened, there's a video out there where she says to me, because she's really mad at me in this little video, and she
Yeah.
says, I'm going to write another book, and it's going to be called Angela the, Angela the Midget Whore.
Oh, I
Yeah,
remember
Damn.
'cause
that.
my daughter was only 5'3". No, she wasn't. I'm 5'3". I'm sorry. My daughter's 4'11" and a half. Okay. And she says on the video, I'm going to lie and I'm going to turn your girl into, a piece of trash whore. And
Oh,
I almost lost it, girls. she
wow.
almost became, she almost got to meet a person that cremates people. Y'all know what I'm
I
saying?
do. I do.
You know what I'm saying? Well,
Yeah.
but I thought about it and I thought, no, wait a minute. My kids are better than me. Now you can call me anything you want. It's probably true, but not her.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, I'll fix it a little bit. So I just did a little reply. And I said, well, you go ahead and do that. I bet you Angela would love that. So she was so good. And
Yeah.
she only loved one person in her life. She gave the man two children that I finished raising. And I said, I bet she would love to be a whore for a little while. You go ahead and write that book.
Yeah. Do it.
Do it. She'd love it. She'd love to have a little life. That
Oh,
just brought her. Yeah, that messed her up pretty bad. But she even took the other book off. But if any of y'all want to read it, I do have it.
I I read
Not
non.
the,
I always I read
li-
nonfiction, not fiction. Can
but
somebody
this
put a
well,
cat?
her part of it is nonfiction. The whole thing is now she
Well,
calls
that's true.
it.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, no, she calls it nonfiction. It is fiction though.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
But
it's
I always say that the people out there who are willing to tank their whole life just to be a victim of nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'd rather
yeah,
I don't obviously there are victims in this world. I have been one. I think everybody on earth has been a
we-
victim of something.
yeah,
Not my proudest moment. Um, I don't I'd never have gotten the perpetual victims that I just in my life, in my real life, I've had to just get rid of them. I can't do it with you. I'm not gonna
yeah,
with you that X, Y, and Z you're a victim of. Can't do it. No, rise above it. Let's go. Same thing. I mean, YouTube mirrors our regular society. We have everybody that we could see here that that reminds me of my friend so and so. This reminds me of this. This reminds me of that. Which is a great thing about YouTube is that we find people that we enjoy and we get stuff from and we laugh with and all that. It's a great tool to have. Take my glass of wine. And that's why I'm thankful for YouTube because it brought Earth and Aunt Kathy and all my
Me
buddies.
too.
I wouldn't I don't know how full my life would be without it.
Me neither. I never dreamed, because I'm too old to. I didn't think I could. It was hard for me. It still is. I don't know a lot of things. That's why I said I need a
Yeah.
teacher on some of these new people that really get me mad. They
Yeah.
really make me mad. Not very often do I get mad, but there's a couple of them that I think Earth has talked about them, and she does seem a little bit of my little meanness. I
Hmm.
get a little
Yeah.
upset about it, but I'm being honest. Everything you hear me say is going to be honest,
Oh, sure.
simply because everything that was twisted about myself and my family and my mother and my daughter. I knew when I came on here it was going to have to be 100% as clear as I could make it with receipts that will
Hmm.
never stop. So, I've done that, and I feel real good about it. At first I was scared because I
Of
thought
course.
I didn't. We're a real private bunch of people. We don't hang our dirty clothes in the front yard.
Right.
You
Yeah.
just don't do that. But I thought also there was my main thing. I'll tell you this, but and I'll let you get off here. But I was left those two boys, my two grandsons, and they were 11 and 13 when my daughter died.
Oh,
And
that's a two rough
I'm
ages.
so
it,
sorry, honey.
she was such an incredible mom, and I thought I have to finish it. I have to
Yeah.
finish this for her, and I
Yeah.
have to do it her way, not my crazy way. Because I give you the world, and you don't have to worry about nothing, but you'll be coming here forever. She wanted to teach them how to go get it themselves, and
Yeah. Oh,
which was she did good. She taught them. We're Southerners, and boys have to have manners. Take your
yes.
hat off, and don't you dare let me catch you sitting when there's a lady in the room that needs to sit
Yeah.
down. I will. You won't. You'll have nair on that butt crack. I can tell you that. You will not
Damn.
be sitting next time, I promise. So, that was important. And, I did that. And one day, my daughter had two boxes for her boys when they turned 18. And I
Oh,
think she always knew she was going to be gone soon, early. But those two boxes had all these little mementos. And she wrote them a poem that it was just unbelievable because she tells them, even though you may not see me, no, I'm there.
right.
And it was just, she
Oh,
knew, I think she knew. But, I had to raise them. And one day I was sitting there looking and I gave them the boxes each on their 18th birthday. And one of them said, Grandma, our memories ended the day Mom left as far as her. And,
oh,
and they said, please don't ever let us forget who our mom is. And I
yeah.
was like, you won't if you lived the way she taught you. And if you remember where you come from, which is your grandmother, who was the most incredible woman ever, and your mother, who was just like her. And I said, and you better never disrespect me because that's not
Exactly.
good. I said, so as long as you keep her everything you were taught and pass it on and keep your
Yeah.
manners, and we will live forever. I said, but if you ever put the end at the end of one of our names, I said, boy, heaven ain't gonna be able to hold us because we
Absolutely.
coming. And then
Absolutely.
there it's gonna be least of your problem.
Good.
But after that, I thought about that, and I thought if I let this person, who she's a name we don't talk about, but if I let her write that story, which she did, and it was awful.
Hmm.
It didn't bother me, but it bothered me when she went after my mom and my child. So,
Exactly. It was bad.
and then that's where it got me because I thought these two boys someday they'll have a family, and if
Yeah.
God forbid they should get online and come across that, and they don't remember everything because
Right.
that their memories stop that day.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
done. So, and I'm gone. So who's going to tell these kids the truth? So
Not
that's
that.
why
Right.
that that's why I had to bring the truth. and I had to put it out there, and I had to put it where I know that when they see it, they'll know. You know, they'll know. So I
You're an
won't have to
amazing
worry.
woman. You are an
No, I'm
amazing.
crazy. I'm crazy. I'm batshit
But that
crazy.
leads to amazing. If you're
Look,
crazy, there's nothing out of your like the crazier you are, the bigger
Oh,
the
I'm crazy.
possibilities. You know what I'm
That's why I
saying?
yeah,
connected with you. I think I just adore you because you just gonna be just like me in about 20 years.
I know.
You
I
will be.
I'm
I
looking
hate to
forward
tell
to it.
you. You're gonna be batshit crazy.
I
look,
And
in
you
almost
keep
the three
I know
years that
that.
I've known this crazy lady sitting next to me, Miss Shannon. Look, this woman. Look, there are several people that'll put me in my place, but nobody will be able to put me in my place more than Shannon. Okay,
oh, I can see that, yeah.
I
And
get out of line, I'm done.
well,
I'm done.
here I am to help you with the stay away from the nair.
Yes,
Okay.
I
Don't
will.
pluck. Do
That's okay.
not
I
pluck.
don't use Nair. I don't use Nair, so I'm good.
Well, you will though, because see, when you get older, you get tired of all that mess. You
Yeah.
want the
No,
quickest. You
I
want the
have tried
quickest
Nair.
way.
I've
Yeah,
tried
well,
Nair.
Let's
It
do it.
irritates my
it's
skin.
honey.
Oh,
It's new and approved. It,
ah, I know. And it's got a better smell.
and it smells better,
Yeah,
and it works better actually. But
I'll
it'll
stick.
take the skin too
yeah.
to
I'll stick.
wrinkle.
I'll stick to getting wax. I'll
Well, in
stick to getting
20
wax.
years, you might not remember. You might need to review this video here and remind yourself because it's going to be even better then. You hear me? And you might
Yes,
be
ma'am.
tempted. You're going to be tempted to do a lot of crazy things, I
Yeah,
promise. I mean, you're going to be doing all, I promise, I can tell you everything. So, y'all, if you need some advice, y'all just let me know
I will.
and I'll
100%.
tell
I
you
will.
what not to do. Now, don't do what I say. Y'all do what I tell
Right.
you not to do, and you will be
Yes,
fine.
ma'am. You
And y'all
got
will
it.
be,
I love
you'll
that.
be just fine. And like she said, don't ever be no victim. You know what? I'm like Shannon on that. Just, you know what? My family, we've been through so much. I lost my daughter and my youngest daughter, someone attempted to take her life. She was kept for 2 days in the woods and he just about killed her. And
Oh,
when she got away,
yeah.
it went to trial. He went to prison. Well, 2 years into his prison sentence, he died in
Oh,
prison. Yes, and that was something for me now too. This is where I
yeah.
had to learn. I had to check myself because his mother used to torment us all the time because she thought that my daughter could drop charges, but you can't. It was
No.
it's state, and there was enough evidence. There was enough everything. My daughter didn't have to go to trial. She didn't have to go to court. So anyway, this woman tormented us, and I hate to say it, but I hated her pretty strongly,
Sure.
because of the way she was just tormenting us. Well, anyway, he dies, and the day he died, his mother called here, called me, and she said, "Well, um, you can tell your, Sarah, which is my daughter, she don't got to worry about him getting out of prison because he's dead."
Yeah.
And well, you know what I said? I did. That's what I said, and I started crying, and I said to her on the phone, I said, "Thank you, because now I know my daughter will live.
Yeah.
My daughter will live." And I hung up that phone, and I cried, and I cried, and I cried, and I cried because I was happy. I didn't have to look over her.
Right.
I didn't have to worry anymore about him getting out on parole and killing her, or the mama coming after us. She left death threats here. She told me a son for a son. That's what she. I mean, it
Oh,
was
okay.
awful. We
Oh
went
my
through a
God.
lot, but
That's crazy.
and then I will tell you something. Had to check myself a little bit because when my husband came home that day, I told him, and he was like, "Thank God." I mean, it was like it's over. It's
Yeah.
over. And you know what? It's never going to be over. My daughter struggled for a long time, but um, then I cried because I didn't have the compassion in me as a mother who's lost a child
Oh,
to
for
have
her.
any sympathy for her.
Yeah.
And then I cried about that, and I had to deal with myself. I had to talk to my maker about it. I was like, I felt bad, but I didn't feel bad enough to call her.
I
You know
get
what
it.
I mean? I
I
just couldn't. I couldn't. And that's the way I am about little Miss Adrastia Mary or whatever dipshit, whatever you want to call her today.
I
Um,
don't think she has. I mean, from what I remember, and it can't be have gotten any worse. I mean, gotten any better. That basically she has no supporters. It's
None.
just
Mm-mm.
ridiculous the things that come out of her mouth that
She,
are
yeah,
not. You know.
she's really awful. I mean, she sliced off a little bit, but that's when I found out. Even though I never thought that people online could be like real people,
Right.
like really people. But there was a couple of people that I met in the very beginning because I didn't know what I was doing. They were willing to lose their channel to
Oh.
help me. One of them did lose his channel to help me get the truth out there. And
Yeah.
I couldn't let that happen again, which is why I did it myself. Because then I thought, well, if she comes after me in that way, she's not going to hurt me by taking the channel.
Yeah. Yeah.
As long as I get this truth out there. And I was like, it's been 3 years now, and it's like even to this day, there's two of them in particular that I shared things with that I didn't want them to share
Right.
publicly, and they could have, and it would
Yeah.
have made them probably a little bit of money. But
Right.
even today, 3 years later, they have never ever broke my trust, never,
And
and
friends
they
like
need.
that, you got to celebrate every
I
day.
do. And
Yeah.
like they mean the world to me. And just like I told you to tell your little girl, she's mine now. She's my grandbaby. And there's
Yeah.
not a mountain I won't move for. If she needs help, by God, I'll be there. We'll be moving that mountain
And
to get her
she
home.
loves you for that. Oh, she
But
loves you for that.
she just don't know. You ask like I said, I got 13 grandsons. Ask any one of them what grandma won't do. They all know.
Right.
And listen, one of my daughter's boys, he works for the government. He travels around the United States. I mean, I don't even know what he actually does. I know he does
Probably
well.
best. It's probably
He does,
best.
yeah, it is. He won't tell me. But, he works for the government. And,
Yeah.
I have one that's in law enforcement. And it that's the one that always tells me, Grandma, please don't make me come and get you. He said, don't you get out there and do nothing. It's crazy because I'll have to be the one to come and get you.
Exactly.
Everybody's scared of you. They don't want to go get you.
That's
I'm
like
like,
sounds like
well,
my son, my
They're
3-year-old
lucky to
son.
have you.
They are
I'm
lucky.
lucky to have them.
We are
No,
lucky to have you.
listen, I'm lucky.
Absolutely.
I had to get them all going the directions I needed them to be. One's in government, one's in law enforcement, going to be a detective. I had to get them moving in the
Uh-huh.
right direction just in case I lose my mind and do something stupid. Now, I
I
ain't never
love
committed
that.
a crime.
I love
I have speed. I have lots of speeding tickets because that's just what I love to do. But you know, that I
But
ain't never
Shannon,
had
we're
go
also
away.
lucky to have you too.
I
right.
know y'all are Earth. I don't know what it is. I just think you're just the sweetest, got the sweetest voice. And Shannon, I've liked her since day one. I've been
We
secretly watching for 3 years because I
oh,
didn't think,
seen me
you
through
know,
some bullshit.
I didn't know how much, like I was scared to, I don't want to, I am who I am.
Yeah,
And
me too. I
I'm
can't
not
get
going to hide or lie or, go under some kind of, I can't even do an alias because I tell on myself.
I
I can't help it. I couldn't keep my name straight if I
good to
did.
see you, baby.
But I
Um,
know you want to get off. But I
well,
thank you for
I'm
putting
just
that
gonna
with
so
me.
I love you. And listen, I'll drop the link anytime you want to come up.
But, you pick a day that, where it's not going to have to make sense.
Okay.
And I'll be there. Because, I'm kind of,
Thursday.
I'm the brain cells kind of separate sometimes,
Well,
and
that's what
like
happens. That's what's happened to me with this
it gets worse.
thing. Everything's got to rewire, and I was
Yeah.
assured that it would. Just didn't know how long it would take.
Well,
Taking a little
yours
bit
is
longer than I'd like, but I
well.
mean,
See, I never had a condition that would make mine separate, but
mm,
except just being naturally
yeah.
probably trying to get away from me. When my husband said, "Honey, Your brain cells were running like the dickens to get out of there.
Yeah. I mean, my brain cells were hanging on for dear life to begin with, but yeah. So
I didn't like it. You can be talking like you were talking about something called Big Buzz. I don't watch TV. I haven't watched them since 2015 because
oh,
when my mom died, I just did not want to see no happiness. Okay,
I get it. No, I do
so
get that.
I didn't. Yeah, if I watched anything, it was doom and gloom because it made me feel better.
Mhm.
So I
Yeah.
just never turned it back on. So I just, I
You
don't
know,
know anything to
I
really
don't watch
communicate
a
in
lot.
that area.
I don't watch a lot of regular television. I watch Big Brother. Maybe I watch Survivor. I don't. There's probably one I'm missing. I did watch The Walking Dead, so I love that. But I watch like BritBox with all the British shows because it makes me happy. I get four. Was it $6.99 a month, and I am as happy
Mhm.
as I can be. Clicking on
Well,
Sparkle and them, just I'm all into what's going to make me happy.
well, I'm gonna tell you something. It just me being who I am. I just make myself sometimes. I have to sit down, and there's sometimes I just sit and laugh for the longest time because of something stupid I've done,
Me too.
and I think nobody. I was like, maybe I should be upset, but I can't be because my God, that was the stupidest thing I've ever done.
I am the same way.
Every
I
day.
We love our Leafs. Bang, banjo. Do you see? Oh my God, Austin Matthews is the captain of the the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's going to be a great year coming up. Me and Pink Banjo love the Leafs. We love them. I
Well, I'm
love.
happy. I
I'm
don't know
happy
what they are,
you can be. I'm
but I
happy.
hope they do good. I hope they do real good.
I don't.
And
I
let's
don't know. Okay, my not my husband. My son is the one that takes it badly when they don't.
I think I seen that on one of your videos.
Yes.
He liked that, yeah. But see,
Yes.
we have a little rival here, because I'm a Floridian, and I will
Amen.
always be a beach baby. I
Yeah.
might have wrinkles, but I ain't got no hair on me right now. So it's perfect beach. Honey, I got the beach body now. Okay,
Nice. Yeah, you do.
it's hairless. I won't have
Brazilian.
no uneven tan. So I'm in Florida. So when the Florida Gators and the Bulldogs play,
Yeah.
that's a big.
That's a
That's probably the
big
day I'll end up at getting my grandson coming to pick me up and take me downtown.
deal.
Yeah.
We're
But
like
he'll
that with
make sure.
football. We're like that with NASCAR. We're like that
Oh,
with what else? I don't even
I
know.
know you like NASCAR.
I love my NASCAR.
Yeah, we used to go to Daytona every year.
My husband and my son are leaving the 22nd to go to Daytona till I don't forgot which race it was. I don't even know which race it is. But
We used
they're
to go
leaving.
to.
They're like I think it's maybe it's 5 or 6 days. The 22nd, no, 22nd through the 26th.
Yeah, Daytona was a.
They're
That
driving down there from Virginia.
But now that when we moved up here, they started going to that race here in Georgia, wherever the hell it is.
Talladega.
I
No,
went
that's Alabama.
once.
That's Alabama.
That, yeah, it's
Atlanta is
yeah,
Atlanta.
the one, yeah, it's right out off of near Atlanta. But
Yeah.
I went there once, but it's not the same as Daytona.
Well, see,
Nothing.
this will be the first super speedway they've been to. Now we've been to Charlotte, which is it's fast, but it is not Daytona fast. Have you already seen who was evicted? No, no, no. Hey Mac, nobody has been evicted so far. That will happen after 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on CBS. I am just saying that there is a potential blindside that's going to happen tonight, possibly. That's all I'm saying. I can say no more.
Well, you
That's
tell
all
me about it when it happens,
I
because I
will.
don't know about it. I don't watch that. I don't watch. I just I don't know what I do. I guess I just float around on the internet.
Oh yeah,
I want to hear everything.
I
So
do
I
too.
try to
I'm
hear.
nosy.
I ain't too. I
Hey
got to
Mac,
listen.
we might also have an endurance competition tonight. We need one. I want to see. I don't know how many, 10 people. I don't know how many's in there. Sitting on a slick weenie, being just banged into a wall for a couple hours. I love that shit. I do. Am
That'd be
I
my
wrong?
kind of game there.
I just slick weenie into a wall. Come on.
Hey,
Well,
that'd be fun.
well,
As long as it's
Mac,
up. It's got to be a
Mac, you
deep
came to
one.
the right channel, baby. You came to
Do
the right
what?
channel. You came to the right channel. Let's
If
talk
it
Big
is an
Brother.
endurance, I will come back. If it's an endurance, I will come back and I will
Mm-hmm.
talk you through it. If you don't know,
Okay.
I'll have the
Yeah,
live feed over here and I will tell you who's off, who's on. I did
yeah,
that last year.
yeah. And
I
when I did it,
yes,
when I
amen.
visited Earth, and I don't know who they're talking about. See, I need somebody to fill me
Hey,
in.
Mac, I
You
can't
know,
with
because in case I get
Do
mad
you
at them and stuff.
fearless friends?
I
You
don't like to be
got
mad at
fans
people
in the
unless.
chat. Are you seeing the chat?
Oh,
No,
freaking
You
fabulous.
got
You're gonna
fans
have to get in line. She's
I
gonna have
know
to
I
get in line,
can't
Shannon.
see
We
it,
can't. Nope, she
yeah,
can't. No. Sorry,
but
freaking fabulous. You
hey
can't
Mac.
adopt
but
Aunt Sherry.
I
Uh,
sure appreciate y'all putting up with me because I
I
was just
love
kind of. I had to cook and I got real depressed. I had to go in that
oh
kitchen, and no matter how much I tell my husband, he's a diabetic now. Just
yeah,
can
my husband is too.
Yeah, and I told him you're gonna make me go in that kitchen one day too many, and I'm gonna make you a cake.
Yeah,
I'm
sprinkle
gonna
that
make you the sweetest cake, and then I'm going to bed. You hear what I'm saying? That's what I
yeah.
told him. Don't push me now.
So
I'm
if
gonna
you
make you
fall
a.
out,
I'm gonna
if
make
you
you a
fall out, I'm gonna be
caramel.
asleep.
I'm gonna make you a caramel cake. And
Mm.
he's like, I don't know if I can get through that. I said, I know that.
We
You
know
better
that,
leave me alone. Just better stop on the way home and get us something to eat.
especially if the insulin goes missing. Oh no, where's your insulin? It got to be here somewhere. I do not know where it could be.
Well, he won't be hollering for me because I've got your things in all the time. I can't hear it. I can't hear. We've been together 35 years. Oh, Lord, that's long enough. 30, I think it's
Well, you don't have
35.
to, after 30 some years. Well, shit. After 25 years, I don't think technically you have to listen to him anymore. I think that's
You
over.
know, let me tell y'all what he did to me. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. Yeah, you will. Listen, we got lots of insurance because, you just never know. Well, we won't be prepared for anything. Well, we
Yeah,
were. Well, one day I got mad at him because that happened. It used to happen more than now.
yeah.
Now it's just a mental argument. I call him a bald-headed son of a bitch, and I don't use the words though, but he knows what I'm saying. And then he looks at me, and I can tell what he's saying. It's usually not very nice, but I know we know that's how we fight now. But one day I said, you know what? You better be careful because you might have to take a bus to work today. We don't have no buses out here. But he said, why you want to take a bus? Did you read that policy? And I said, what? Well, now I got to read the policy.
No, no.
Come to find out, he made it where it would pay more if he was on public transportation.
Oh,
You know why? Because he don't get on public transportation.
that's hilarious.
And I thought, well, you will tomorrow, mister.
Yeah,
You will. You're going to be riding the bus. So he
that is
moved
so
me.
funny.
He moved me to a rural area. Who only bus that comes around here is the school bus. And that maybe the night house. That's it.
And I am too. I will moon a school bus. I don't care.
Yeah, I
You,
know, and that's so exciting.
hey
That's a
Mac,
health class. Health class. Should have told him, look, this is health. I'm teaching y'all health today.
yeah,
This is
you
a
are.
butt.
All right,
This
I'm
is
gonna go to your channel, Mac, hey Mac, and I'm gonna subscribe to you.
well,
And
I don't do much anymore. And if I do, y'all just forgive me,
oh
okay?
no, no, you're
Because
great.
sometimes I'll get on there, when I might have a little attitude problem. You know.
I think we all know I do as well.
But just don't take it to heart. And I'm not talking about none of y'all. It's always been the one, you
I'll
know,
know.
get it for you. I'll
I
get it
know.
for you, Shannon.
But
All right, hey
y'all
Mac,
don't have
please
to do
make
that.
me.
Don't worry
I
about
got it.
me. I'm just so excited to get to talk to y'all. That channel's
Oh,
just
yes.
it's my insurance policy. I have to keep it in case she cuts up again. Um,
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to have to start over again.
I don't blame you.
And as long as I'm there, it's kind of like a little thorn in her side. She knows I'm not dead yet. I hesitated even saying anything about, my lungs being a little weak, and I thought she ain't gonna know about it. But then I thought, well, who cares? When I leave here, she ain't gonna know what's going on. Okay,
Bless your
I
heart.
might have to plan some surprises for her.
Here goes Shannon.
uh,
It's in
I've
the back.
she's
already
a
got,
piece of work, man. She's a piece of
I,
work.
I've got a scavenger hunt plans for, the service after I'm gone.
It's
My
in the
kids
back.
think My kids think I'm crazy. And I told
No,
them I'm gonna leave y'all presents and I'm gonna leave you clues. and y'all get to run around the house and the yard to find them.
That's so
Isn't that funny? I got stuff hid under picture frames, the garden.
oh, that's funny.
It is funny because I've been
Yeah.
making little maps for them, and each one of them are going to have, somewhere to go look for it.
Thing ever. That is the sweetest thing ever.
We're not going to have no crazy crying crap. My grown kids are going to be with their children running
Yeah.
around the yard like an egg hunt.
That's just so you are amazing to me. You are amazing.
Oh,
Just like
She
you
is.
right
see,
now.
I'm going to have some good surprises from little Miss Mouth over
Yeah.
there.
Well,
And yeah, her new name
yeah.
is something like, what's that word for the bathroom? The proper term.
Uh,
What's it called? What's it called?
lavatory.
Yeah,
Lavatory.
her new name is something like that. It reminds me. It's sort of like a. I have to. You'll see it.
Lavadracia.
If
Lavadracia.
you, the only video on that whole channel that tells why I'm there. It's the very first one. It's about my mother, and
I've
that's the
seen.
only one. You seen that one?
Yeah, oh, yeah, I've seen all of them. I've seen
Oh,
all.
have you? But then you still talking to me? I'm
And
really.
no, it was the way, you can tell when somebody's trying to smooth over something, and you can tell when somebody's telling the damn truth, they just don't care. I had waterproof.
Well, I don't want to get in trouble because I got kids in law enforcement stuff. That'd just be embarrassing.
Bernie's
See,
pretty tears. Hey, babe.
they would just come. I just can't embarrass them like that. And they know I've never been that way. I mean, like when I tell people they don't have a very cute kid, it's not. I
Yeah.
don't just walk up and say, "Look, that's an ugly kid. Would you put a blanket over that thing?" I say, "Oh, well, that's really your baby's so nice. You got a nice baby.
Yeah,
That's a nice baby."
I'll call it stunning. Oh, it's stunning.
I can't do that. That would just make me trip
Stunning.
over myself.
Stunning ugly, but stunning.
But when
Caitlin,
my
I
daughter,
think that I want Tucker. No, not Tucker. I want Quinn. Cam has done nothing for me. Cam, don't. But I like Quinn. But listen, all Tucker, Quinn, Cedric, they're all their times getting ready to come up because these women are gonna get them out. I don't know. We'll see. I got 3 different conversations going on.
I see you're talking about the house, the brothers or
I'm in the
whatever
house,
that's
yeah.
going.
I'm
Yeah,
in the
that would be a fun thing to do, don't y'all think? If y'all hurry up and get a little older, see we could do it together.
There you go.
So
I've
see, I'd
always
still
said
be old.
Big Brother should have a YouTube edition
They
where you
should, the old people one.
are in the well. Thank you, yeah. I'm not gonna break a hip on a
I'm
Sunday.
not going to break no hip now. I'll get somebody else to do the dirty work for me. I got 13 grandboys and 4 granddaughters, and a couple of them are meaner than dirt, you
Yeah.
know. So I'm not too worried about, you know, Lord. So when I was being threatened, yeah, listen, my grandbaby's out there practicing with a bow and arrow by the time they're 3.
Oh,
You know,
that's oh
yes,
archery.
we have an armed force out here because they like 13 of them live right here at me. If they watch me more than I watch me, they got me on video. Do you know that? They can sit in their house, they got their cameras. And like if I'm here by myself, I can't do anything
Yeah.
because they're like calling me, "We see you." I'll be like, "What do
Funny.
you mean you see me?" Well, we've got the camera pointing at the house because we're supposed to be keeping an eye on you. Because sometimes I used to go out there at like midnight because it's cooler. It's hot here.
Yeah.
And I would put my, lights on out here in the garden because I built a garden for my daughter. And I would go out there late and string up lights, Christmas lights, from here to the road. And it got me quite a bit of attention. No kidding.
Oh,
The people
yeah.
think they think I'm nuts. I had one neighbor,
They're trolling her, Shannon. They're trolling her. She's
I think
raising
they are
trolls.
trolling.
this,
She's raising trolls.
this
I think
one this one neighbor come down here and she said to me it was during the day and she goes, that's a beautiful garden. And I said, thank you. She said, I gotta ask you this. And she said, is your daughter buried out there?
oh my.
And
What?
yes, I said, well, no, she's not buried out here. I said, I keep her in the house on the fireplace. Go on in and say hi.
Yeah.
Listen, she ain't never bothered me again, ever.
I'm gonna
She
have to
ain't
get
even come down to walk to the garden.
That's so
I felt
funny.
so scared. Well, I told my husband, I said, I think I scared her. Would it be
Good.
better if I said, well, yeah, we buried her right here in the front
For
yard?
sure. Right under the
Should,
squash.
should I have
She
told her
loves
that?
squash.
She loved them. Yeah, she loved those darn Gerber daisies. She's right up under there. Now, I said, no, she's in the living room, but you're welcome to go on in and say hi. She
I
Yeah.
think
took
that's
off.
where you got her scared, Aunt Sherry, or Aunt Kathy. I think that's where you scared her. Well, go
You
on
think
in,
so?
say hi. I think
No,
that's where you
She,
scared her.
that was what, 5 years ago, and she don't come down here no more at all ever. And the guy next door, he just sits over there and laughs at me. He loves it when he hears me out here. I talk about because I get away from the little people. I don't want him to hear me talking to the name that has to remain nameless. I don't want him to hear that. So I'll go outside, and the neighbor he'll go out there and he's laughing. And then I come to find he kept inviting me to a big party he has once a year. And then he told me, he said, I work in Atlanta. And I said, well, no, I'd never ask you. And he said, I work on a movie set in
Oh,
Atlanta. Yeah, he said,
different.
and I had some friends that I had talked about you too. And
Oh
he
no.
said, they really want to meet you. I really need you to come over. You really got to come over. And I
Yeah.
and I thought, but I told him, I said, I will. I ain't made it yet because I
When
asked
is
him
the
if one of them
party?
was. I asked him, I said, is one of them a psychiatrist first? I need to know.
I
He,
wish.
because just in case, I didn't want to be carted
Yeah.
off. But I do have a granddaughter that's going to become a psychiatrist. So if you need one, she'll be
I
done
think
in
you
about,
always should have a lawyer, a police officer, a psychiatrist, and a bartender.
and a
Basic,
couple of them
you
that's
know,
got clearance, government
plastic
clearance.
surgeon, plastic
Yeah.
surgeon. That'd be
We ain't
fine.
got no doctors or anything. They just, a couple of them, one of them works for Lockheed Martin, and
Okay.
she has a clearance with government. And one of them just left Boeing, come back from Korea, and he's an engineer, so he's done a lot of government projects. He actually helped redesign the gas tank on the Apache.
Belinda's
Believe
bang.
it or not, we ain't too dumb.
Yeah.
We're pretty dumb, but I think the once that tree got a few branches on it, they got a little smarter. You know what I mean? All right, ladies, I'm so sorry. I'll let y'all
No,
go.
you're good. I love you. I'm glad you could.
You're good.
Belinda's
I have to.
bangs. You want to know? Let me tell you a secret. I've always had kind of long hair, right? I mean, always.
Oh, I
And I
do.
know I've got a cowlick up here. I know that.
I do
So
too.
I cut my hair because she's talking about how she couldn't get her bangs straight because of her cowlick. That's Belinda's bangs. So when I got my hair cut really short, I don't know how many years, many years ago, but I was on YouTube. If you go back to my older things, you see how short my hair is. I didn't realize I had a cowlick over here, a cowlick back here, cowlick over here. I've got four. And now when I do my hair, let's see, it wants to go this way, right? It wants to go, wait a minute. And it wants to go that way, but I'm trying to make it go that way. You understand? I understand the cowlicks in the back. Don't come for me. All right, I can't help it. I can't help it.
I
I,
just got it. My
I,
hair does what it wants. It's real curly, and it just has
I
to
mean,
do. The only
it,
time it's ever seen a hairbrush is when I had to answer the door in the middle of the night. I brushed it just in case it was a burden. I wanted
you
to
know
scare
what?
them.
I've told people I don't wear a lot of makeup. Like when I go out, I don't, if you see me, I'm probably not having makeup on. And I was at a high school reunion about 5 or 6 years ago. And I was taught, I said, if you see me out and about, I'm either going to court or, some kind of, some kind of, what do they call it? I had, clean up my community, pick up trash on the side of the road. It's either one of those two things. And I was in the store like a year or so later, and I saw one of those guys, and I had makeup on. He said, "You just got out of court," but I had just gotten out of court, not for anything like criminal, just some kind of bullshit. I said, "Yes, I just left court. I forgot I'd said it. I keep yeah,
The only time
I let it road. I don't even care."
my neighbors see me when I go outside to get the package, and the delivery guy likes to play tricks on me, and he hides it all over my yard. I mean, it might be up
Yeah,
by the mailbox on the rock, or it might be in the garden on the bench. Sometimes, if they're feeling real nice to me, which is up rare, they'll
yeah.
put it actually on the front porch. Now,
Oh,
yesterday they put it by the garage, and then he run before I could catch him. My son built a box for his girlfriend. It looks like a dog box, but it's a package box. And he put
Oh,
her mailbox. It's real cute. I have to put a picture of it for you.
yeah.
It's like I didn't do it because it's a Georgia Bulldog thing. It's
Oh,
red and black, it's kind of goes
yeah.
against my little heart.
I
But
don't like
anyway, but he's got it. She uses it mailboxes on top, and then all her packages go in the little house.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that way she don't have to go looking for them in the yard
Yeah,
like I do.
yeah.
Around here, it's you just never know. And if it's raining, they'll probably leave it up the road at the neighbors and send me a note. They'll
Well,
send me a note because it's real dark down here, and nobody want to come down here. Which
oh, did you say give it to her? Best way you can. Let me. My neighbors, y'all know my parodies. My neighbors have been through enough.
I've seen
Right?
that. Yeah, they got
Oh
a little
yeah.
cross.
And see, my neighbor who is right there is also gotten on YouTube, right? And I'm scared that he's going to film me filming a parody and put it on.
Isn't
I
that
wouldn't
cute?
say that if he did because when I go up there and shoot a parody, it is pandemonium
Well,
in the driveway.
well,
So I'm hoping he doesn't do that. I got
well.
to
See,
get a parody anyway. I
I
got to
live a secret life. See, I didn't want anybody, to know anything because Lord, they'd hear all that garbage
yeah,
that's been. If you want to hear garbage about me, just ask me. I'll
yeah.
tell you whatever you want to know if it's true or not. And if you need me to make up something for you, I probably can, go back into the days where I drink and do something stupid. I'll tell you about that. Should be good enough for a week. Anyhow,
Oh
so
Lord,
I
that's
didn't want to, I didn't want to ruin my perfect reputation around here.
I get it. I
you
get
know,
it.
you never
Same.
know if I might have to get a job again or something.
Yeah.
I
Same.
haven't worked in a while. My grandson told me yesterday, he said, Grandma, I didn't know you worked down there as a manager. And I said, who told you that? He said, well, we had to go up there yesterday and this lady recognized Mama and they said, how is your mom? We miss her so much. And he said, Grandma, she didn't know who I was. How long had you not been there? I said, well, she still misses me. That's all that matters,
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
all that matters. As long as they still say your name.
And
That's
he said, but he said, I didn't know that, Grandma. He said, what else have you done? And I said, when you get 18, come and see me and I'll tell
yeah.
you. And I can't tell you right
Maybe
now.
21. Maybe 21.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah, 21 would be better.
Yeah, 21.
yeah, I try to put the old, I got some that are, they're old now. They're in their
Yeah,
20s and such, or they wouldn't be, working and being smart and stuff.
that's
But
right.
they might. I'm sure they check in every now and then to see what I'm doing on that channel because they do. That's how they keep up with the truth.
Well,
Well,
you
I'm
I'm like,
Shannon's oldest. I'm Shannon's oldest child on YouTube.
that's true. That's true.
is it?
Hmm.
Well, Shannon's daughter's my granddaughter now because I don't have that many, and I kind of needed one like her. I mean, she seems like a really good little heart and
Hey,
stuff.
I
And
saw her. I saw her first. She's like the little sister I
Everybody.
wanted.
well, now
Is
she can be your little sister, honey, but I'll be her grandma.
Okay.
And
Okay.
see, and you're just
no.
gonna have to wait. You'll move up. You can move up when grandma's not here. But
Y'all, this is so
sometimes,
you.
sometimes though, in these kids' life, they might get somewhere. It might take all of us to go get them, if y'all know what I mean. We
Yeah,
all might have to load up
my
and
Yep,
go
daughter's
that's
get them.
true.
hold on. My daughter's peeking in and out. What is
Dad needs you to come help him make dinner.
y'all hear
To
that?
make dinner.
Help
Bless
him
your
make
heart.
dinner. Help
Yeah.
him
But
make
just
dinner. You know what that means? Come up and do it for me.
He almost
well, yeah, that's what. Well, my husband asked me yesterday. He's like, "Are you ever going to cook again?" And I said, "Well, I tell you what, I'll cook for you tomorrow, but that'll be it for the rest of the
Okay.
year."
do you want me to come back.
And
No,
he's like,
you can call
he
me.
came home today, and I don't know if he was happy or not. I guess I should go see if he's still cooking out there. I don't know how I did with the gravy. I tried not to add too much sugar, y'all know.
I get it now. My husband being a type 1 diabetes too. If he sometimes he'll mouth off to me about something. I go, do
I
you
know
need a
when you
jelly
think
bean?
about it, don't you?
Well, I said, do you need a jelly bean? Because is your shit dropping right now? Because I
Well,
think so.
you're
And
nicer than I am.
juice.
Because I'm like, do you need me to make you a caramel cake?
That's what a mom
Because
idea.
it's only got 2 cups of sugar in it.
Yeah. Oh, that's all.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah,
And
that's
say,
it. I'll make one
fine.
for you. You can
Well,
have the whole
The
thing.
whole thing. Give him
The
a
Well, here's
whole,
the secret for both of
napkin.
you. The
huh?
secret is here's a secret for both of you. For
Okay.
your men, always keep a baby Ruth in the house. That'll shoot their sugar right up real
That is
fast.
true.
She's trying to save them. Did you
I
hear
think
her?
she's trying to set us both up
What?
for life
I know
insurance.
it.
Let's do it.
She's trying to. She's like saying that 7 minutes. Like it'll just bring you right back to normal.
Yeah.
Normal.
It's
We're
either
not
that
talking.
or keep orange juice in the house. That'll do it. But
Yeah, we
both
got
of
orange
them will do it
juice.
too. Yeah.
But
Orange
I
juice
hate
here.
that I can't keep nothing to myself because now, but I tell him all the time, if you hear me talking about you, don't you dare die or go anywhere because I will be found guilty. They will think I did it for sure. And he's like, well, you ought not be saying that. I said, well, you ought not make me mad.
All right, love
But
you.
when I do say
Okay,
that
love
once a year,
you. Love you. Bye.
I, s- I said, I
All right,
love you
bye.
once or twice. You got to go cook.
I
Well, have
do.
fun. I got to go wash a
He
pan.
has
I got
caught
one
a tea
pan.
towel on fire already. He has caught a tea towel on fire already. That was my
Well,
update.
don't
So
do
what is
fires. I've had
this
one of
rag
them
now
too.
in flames? I love you. I love
I
you,
I
love
love
y'all
everybody.
you.
too.
Earth.
Hey,
I love everybody, and thank you so
thank
much
you.
for supporting me. And I will be back tonight if there is a endurance, and I will be here Saturday night, members only, to do the Galapagos Affair and talk
Oh,
shit. And if I feel
all
like I
right.
need to talk shit between here and now, I will. And
Okay. And
And I
Earth,
expect that intro. I expect that intro to play.
okay,
okay,
yeah.
Earth, if you do anything, and I don't know who it is, just give me one quick.
I,
Just go ahead. Do this.
I'll give
Just say,
you a
go ahead.
rundown.
Just go ahead and be mad. Okay. Just tell me. Go ahead and be mad. And I'll believe you. I'll trust you on it. Okay. I'll
All
trust you.
right.
love you.
And tell
All right.
Viper I love that song. I don't know where he went. I didn't mean to run him
No,
off.
he'll send it to you.
Yeah.
That was.
James sent it
I
to you.
love that. I'm just gonna have to dance up the road with it or
There
something.
you are. You because I got
Yep.
my own song.
I ain't even gonna have to tell nobody no more. I'll just say, listen to this. This is what happened to me.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Just
Yeah.
listen to this. And
All
then
right.
if you
I
want
love
to,
you guys.
all right,
I'm
bye now,
All right.
y'all.
get this
Bye,
Love
endurance.
guys.
you.
Tell
All right.
everybody bye.
Love you. Love
Yeah.
you.
Okay,
Love
I
y'all.
gotta find the